Hey, how y'all doing? This is your girl Tashi, and I am back with another Dave Allen. When you get a chance, I think I react to like a couple of his videos. So when you get a chance, go check those videos out. But we're going to react to on airplanes. I'm not sure if I react to this, so let's get straight to it.
When I fly, I don't want to care about wide seats, short seats, reclining seats, how much booze they're going to give me, what food I'm getting. When I fly, three things I want to know. Will the plane take off? When it's up in the air, will it stay in the air?
I feel the same way too. And this is coming from someone who's afraid to fly. Like, I'm afraid to fly, but I do it anyway because I have no choice. So the only thing I do is I just touch that plane before I board. I'll touch the actual plane, just touch it, pray over it, and just let God do the rest. Okay, let Him do the rest. Because how the way I'm so scared of flying is crazy. Like, I don't freak out or anything like that, but my hands start to get sweaty. Like, that's the first thing that I experienced. My hands get sweaty. And I don't care about the things they have in the plane. I don't care about the food and none of that. I don't care about that. All I care about is the plane safe enough to fly, how long the pilot has been flying. That's all I care about. That's all I care about.
And when it comes down, is it coming down where they said it would come down? That's all I want to know.
Same here. Same here.
Get on airplanes. Good. The language of airlines. Planes are never late. Have you never noticed that? They're delayed.
I agree with him. It's never late. It's a delay. Well, I mean, we know what delay is. I guess delay means late, but they're not going to say the word late. They're not going to use that word late. Crazy.
You get on the,
I like him.
And there's always these words that they use. Words are very important. The psychological wording. You get on an airplane, sitting on the runway, ready to take off. That's when the hostess always tells you about the things that can go wrong with the plane. They never tell you that when you're buying the ticket, do they? They never say,
no,
the wings could fall out, or oxygen will fail. None of that. They wait until you're sitting there. Not only are you sitting there, but you're strapped. You're strapped into this bloody thing. And then under the guise of talking about the doors, they're giving you a blessing. You know? I'm sorry.
That's so true. That is so true.
Use the words of if by chance, the pressurization of the cabin drops, oxygen will be provided. That's bloody nice of them, isn't it? They've got you up to 35,000 feet. They're about to asphyxiate you. No, we'll give you some oxygen. And it's all that. Oxygen will be provided. If an oxygen mask drops down in front of you, please place it over your nose and mouth and breathe. Where else, for Christ's sake?
Oh my God, he is so funny. You know, a lot of comedians be telling the truth. It might be funny. They might be telling a joke, but they don't lie. They don't lie. That's one thing about them. They be telling the truth. There's truth into this. Let's keep it real.
It's the only part of your body you can breathe through. You're not going to stick it on your arse. And breathe normally. Normally. Can you see yourself 35,000 feet? And these things drop out of the roof like used contraceptive?
Oh my God. Oh my God.
And you're going to go, oh, look at that. Oh, that's interesting. The pressurization of the cabin must have dropped. They're providing us with oxygen. Oh, oh. Very interesting, is it? Yes.
I never understood why they don't just give us a parachutes. I think someone explained why. I think they said something to do with the pressure. It has something to do with the amount of feet in the air we're coming from. So it'd be hard to have a parachute, but I don't care. They need to come up with something. Like, God forbid the plane crash. We need to have plan B. If the plane crash, we need scientists. We need someone. They need to stop focusing on making robots and all these stuff they're focused on. How about focus on things that save people's life? How come we can't focus on those things? Why we always focus on stuff that's not that important, like robots or cars that that could drive themselves? Like, why are we focused on stuff like that? Why we can't, as human beings, why we can't focus on making something that will help someone? I never understood that.
Crap. Let me tell you, if you're sitting there at 35,000 feet and those things drop down in front of you, the first thing that happens is your anal nerve goes.
I forgot to mention this to y'all, so don't laugh at me, okay? This happens to me all the time, so don't laugh at me. I don't even know why I'm sharing this. I don't care. This is 2025. I don't care. I'm going to share this with y'all, so don't laugh at me. Do not laugh. Okay. Every time I get on the plane, before I even sit down, I will sit down, of course. I have to poop. Okay, I can't help myself. I don't know if it has something to do with me being too nervous. I have to go to the bathroom before I get comfortable. I have to poop. Yes, I'm one of those people. I could never, I don't know what it is. Every time I sit down on the plane, that's the first thing I have to do. I have to poop. I can't believe I'm sharing this. I might delete this. I might delete this. I don't know what it is. I think because I get so nervous that I can't control my bowels. I cannot control it. I can't control it.
And on a jumbo jet, that is 500 anal nerves. So the quicker the thing you get that thing over your nose, the better.
Oh my God, this is too funny.
Words like emergency landing. Have you come across that? Emergency landing.
Emergency landing is scary. It's scary. Emergency.
Landing. They've got you down. We're pros. It's emergency. We've seen you through. We've got you down. You don't have to worry about things like emergency. Somebody says emergency to me, crash. That's what it is, crash. Emergency landing. Hit, thump, wallop, bang, bump into. We're about to make an emergency landing on the side of this mountain.
Oh my God. That is scary. I don't know how people are doing this. Like people who travel a lot, like people go on business trip and their job is to travel a lot. I don't know how they doing it. Especially if you're some type of entertainer or a celebrity or whatever, you have to travel. Like, this is one of the reasons why I can't really say this is one of the reasons I don't travel, because I don't mind traveling. I really don't. It's just, I get so nervous when I get on a plane. I get so nervous. But once I'm on the plane and once I do what I have to do and I sit down and relax, I can relax after a while. I just pray. I'll listen to music. Music relaxes me a lot. Music, like I need something to distract me, to make me relax, not think about that I'm on the plane. I need something to and I'm not a window person. I don't want to see what's outside. I'm trying to get my brain to think that we're on a train or something else, not on a plane. So this is one of the reasons why I don't take the window seats. I never take the window seats. I don't want it. Give me the aisle. I want the aisle because the aisle is more space. I could go to the bathroom. I don't got to tell ask someone, can I pass? I like the aisle. I'm an aisle person. Let me sit by the aisle. But yeah, once I'm good, I'm relaxed. I like to get distracted. Sometimes if someone's talking to me, I don't mind them talking to me because at least I'm not thinking the fact that I'm on a plane. Or if I'm not talking to anyone, I'll just listen to music or watch a movie on the TV screen I'll find something to do. But I try to get my mind off of the fact that I'm on a plane. So yeah.
Lovely things like make sure your safety belt is fastened. Can you see yourself going through all this? The plane is coming in.
What the hell that's going to do?
The table is stowed. Seat is in an upright position. Make sure that all the crockery and glass things you give to the hostess. Hostess, excuse me.
Excuse me?
Coming to the side of a mountain. Will you take my glass away from me, please?
I'm so glad that I came across this video. Y'all don't understand how happy I am. The stuff that he's talking about is so true. Like, I could relate to this. These are things you watch and you observe when you're on the plane. I don't say how people are sleep. I don't understand people who sleeps on the plane. I mean, I did before. I stepped on a plane before. That's only because the ride was so smooth. Have you ever been on a plane and you was on a plane and the ride was so smooth for like hours? It was just so smooth. There was no, what you call it, turbulence or none. What is it called? Turbulence? Yeah. None of that. You didn't experience any of that. I've been on planes like that where it was just smooth and it was just so relaxing. And I slept for at least, the most I slept for like maybe 2 hours. That's the most I slept, 2 hours. But that's good. That's enough, especially if it's a 6-hour flight. From here to California, most of the time it's 6-7 hours flight, and it just be so smooth. It was so smooth, but then coming back home, oh my God, forget about that. I was, oh man.
Take your teeth out.
Take your what?
They don't say take your false teeth out. They say take your teeth out. People sit there with spoons going.
Ew. What?
Place a pillow on your lap and place your head on the lap. You see that? Sitting there, coming into the side of a mountain with your head on your lap.
Oh.
That's so you can kiss your ass goodbye.
Oh God. Oh God. He said he could kiss your ass goodbye. Oh my God. Oh my God. That was too funny. I'm sorry, that was funny. That was funny.
Brace yourself. Brace yourself. What did you do when you hit the mountain? I braced myself. That's what I did.
Oh my God. Oh man.
Do you know that an airplane, after 18 hours flying, is just filled with vomit, defecation, and farts? That's all it is. It hits the side of a mountain. That's why.
I think that I'll probably be one of those people that I probably would on myself. I'm gonna keep it real. I'm not gonna lie. Because when I get so nervous, I cannot, I have to use the bathroom. When I get so very, very nervous, sometimes I can't control it. I got to use the bathroom. I gotta use the bathroom. I could hold it. I shouldn't say I can't control it. I could. But I'll feel better if I just, go to the bathroom, But I feel like if I was in that situation and the plane's about to crash, I'd probably be one of those people that probably do it on myself. Yeah, I'll probably be one of those people. I'm sorry, this is too funny. I
Well,
can't.
nobody will go near it for days.
Oh man.
If in the have you heard? If in the unlikely event of us having to put down on water,
What?
there's a double doubt there, isn't it? If unlikely, put the two. If unlikely, put down on water.
Oh man.
Put down. Put down. Leaves put down. Thistle down puts down. Feathers put down. Jumbo jets. Have you seen one? It's as big as this theater, for Christ's sake. If I took this theater up to 35,000 feet and dropped it, it would not put down. It would bury itself in the bloody ground.
Exactly. He's so right. Have you ever been on a jumbo? I haven't been on that type of plane anymore. I don't know if those type of plane. Well, of course, those type of planes exist. I just haven't been on one before. Like those big jumbo planes. I remember we used to have one. Just to you go from here in New York to go to Florida or whatever. It doesn't matter, I guess. It doesn't really matter. But what's the name of that airplane? It used to call High Tower. I don't know if y'all remember that airplane. I think they went out of business. It was like one of those big, it was like the plane like a metal plane. It was, it reminded me of one of those. If I could find it, you know what? Instead of telling y'all, I think I might find a picture. I might put it somewhere if I find the picture. I think the name of the plane was called Tower something, High Tower, something like that, if I remember. But I don't think they have those planes anymore. That plane was huge. That plane was humongous. Man, that was a big plane. I don't think they have it anymore. I don't know if they still have it. They probably do. I don't know. I haven't seen it. That plane was big. Jeez.
If in the unlikely event of us having to put down on water,
For real.
find your life jacket under your seat. And then they show you how to put it on. Place it over your head, you take two ribbons, you circle your body once, tie it in the bow on the left-hand side, and they do it.
First of all, if you're in that situation, you might forget. Because it doesn't matter how many times they show you. When you're in a panic mode, there's a chance you're going to forget how to put it on. You're nervous as hell. Your brain is going to be all over the place because you're so nervous. You're going to forget all that. You're going to forget all that. I probably have like the ugliest laugh right now. I'm trying not to show my laugh because when I laugh too hard, my face. Oh my God. I know Dave was funny, but I didn't know he was this funny. I know he's funny. He's a well-known comedian. But this is funny, y'all. This is funny. You saw him. Yeah, did y'all see?
Can you see yourself coming out of the sky at 900 miles an hour?
Right? I'm sorry for stopping the video every minute. I have to let the laugh come out, because then I'm not going to hear what he's saying. Oh my God. Okay. Woo. Oh Lord have mercy. I need this laugh. I needed this.
Put down in the Indian Ocean. You seen the Indian Ocean? It's enormous. It's black and nasty and enormous. It's got waves, huge, gigantic waves following each other all around. And you look at your safety card, and you have landed in the Indian Ocean. Your captain has managed to find a flat piece.
A flat piece.
Your plane is flat. All little blue waves all around it. All
my God.
pretty. The yellow slides coming out the side of the airplane. People going.
Oh Oh man, I gotta. Oh man. Oh man, this is too funny.
The dinghy with a bell tent. Children say, Mommy, we're going camping in the Indian Ocean. You see pictures of the people leaving the airplane. Some asshole with a briefcase. And the hostess is saying, thank you for flying, Trish. The one thing you never see.
Because they are trained to not show fear in their face. They're trained for that. Anytime like something happened on the plane and they don't really say much, I always look at their faces. Am I the only one that does that? Like I try to read their face to see if I see any fear in their face, like any concern on their face. Like I be looking at them. Some of them put on a good poker face. You know, a lot of them do put on a good poker face, so you can't really read. You can't really read their face. But some, I be paying attention. I be looking at them, cause I remember my daughter was on a rocky plane. We was coming from, where was we coming from? Oh, Georgia. We was coming from Georgia to New York, and I remember this ride was so rocky. When I mean rocky, you know what I mean? Like the turbulence was so bad. It was so bad. It was so windy in New York. And we was in the air for like 30 minutes. The plane just jerking, going back and forth like this. The whole time. It was just shit like this. It was going like this the whole time. I never been so scared. And that was the first time I ever experienced that. I mean, I experienced turbulence before, but this one was the worst of the worst. It was so bad that things was like fling around, and I was holding, me and my daughter was holding each other's hand, and we was like, okay, if this is it, I guess this is how we're gonna go. You know, we was holding each other's hand. I mean, we prayed so hard, but I'm here, so obviously we landed perfectly. But the landing was good, but that 30 minutes, I just felt like, I don't know how people, that's what I'm saying, I don't know how people do this a lot. That's scary. It's scary. And some people might say, well, it's like some people say, well, it's like driving a car on the road. You know, you're gonna have a bumpy ride. But I'm like, okay, but we're in the air. I don't know why people comparing that to a car. Like we're in the air. Like, how is it? I don't know. Well, let's get straight back to this video.
You know, like these little black fins, do you? You never looked at those pictures and there's little black fins all floating around, is there? If you get in an airplane and you're looking at the safety card and it has black fins on it, I have been there before you. That's what I do on airplanes now. I get the safety cards and I draw in little black fins. And I get a red ink and kind of put little bits of red in it. And for your added safety, while you're in the Indian Ocean, they give you a whistle.
What?
In the Indian Ocean? Miles of nothing. Huge waves.
I need someone to make a cartoon out of this. I'm waiting for somebody. I don't know if you find it, but somebody needs to make a cartoon out of this. This is too funny. This is too good. This is too good. How's he
playing 40,000 feet?
How's he making that noise? That's cool.
You know, the one thing I've always you hear about, but any sort of mishap with airplanes, the one thing that they always find, they always seem to get back, is the flight recorder, don't they? The black box.
Yeah, black box. Yeah.
Always get the black box back.
How? How
it's
did?
Waterproof, bomb-proof,
Whoa.
fireproof. It is.
If it has all that proof, why don't you just build the plane like that? Now I'm thinking, why don't you just? This is what I'm talking about. I don't understand this. They should build the plane like that. How is it every crash the black box always survives? It always survives. How about you just build one like the whole plane like that with that same material?
It's totally
For real.
Now why don't they put wings on it and let us fly it?
This is what I was saying. This is what I was talking about. This is what I was talking about. It makes sense. It makes a whole lot of sense. Why not just make a plane out of it? And can we get some parachutes? It don't have to be parachutes. Give us something, or give the plane a parachute. How about that? How about you make a big giant parachute for the plane, or make two. Put on both wings. So the plane for my flag is about to crash. You have plan B. All right, the plane is not working. We have two big parachutes, like those air balloons, like big as the air balloons. Why we can't have two of those at the side of the wings? Come on, this is 2025. Y'all gotta come up with something now. Like at this point, it's 2025. Y'all gotta come up with something. This is not making any sense at all. Anyway, comment below. Let me know how y'all feel about this video. I'll definitely do more Dave Allen. I see this one here. I never did this one before. It's called Banks and Shopping, and this was out 1993. I might do it. It says part 1, so I don't know. Let me know if y'all want me to react to that. I'll probably do it. But yeah, make sure you subscribe to my channel, and I see you lovely people. Y'all take care. Bye and peace. He is so funny. So funny.